hanging off the back step. Brown suitcase full of bad ideas. Map burned up in the ashtray. I still buy scars and old souvenirs. Thumb ring tapping on the window like a judge that knows my name. Billboard saints say turn around now, but my shadow's walking the other way. This is the Route 66 of my soul. Blacktop spine through a wild unknown. Every mile mark a carved in bone. I was born for the long, long road. I won't trade the wheel for a throne. I'm sworn to this fire, this Route 66 of my soul. Tires hum low like a prayer. Thunderhead crouched on the hill. Fear riding shotgun grinning. I tell him hush, you're just a chill. Old towns waving with broken windows. Neon ghosts in the midday glow. They sold their wings for a quiet evening. I kept my storm and this crooked flare. This is the Route 66 of my soul. Blacktop spine through a wild unknown. Every mile mark a carved in bone. I was born for the long, long road. I won't trade the wheel for a throne. I'm sworn to this fire, this Route 66 of my soul. Tall lines on my hand sing the cracked language only I understand. I owe nothing to their small demands. My compass is the shake in my stance. Raise your doubts like a rusty chain. Get them dragged and let them fall. If your heartbeat roars against the grain, that's your true name. Answer the call. This is the Route 66 of my soul. Blacktop spine through a wild unknown. Every mile mark a carved in bone. I was born for the long, long road. I won't trade the wheel for a throne. I'm sworn to this fire. Black boots on the kitchen tiles, Mama's Bible on the chair. So boy, the world will use your name. I say they can't afford my dare. Pocket full of matchbook scars, numbers I will never dial. I shake hands with my reflection, say we ride the heart a mile. This is my oath to the wild nerve. Hands off the wheel, but I still swerve. I bought nothing but my own soul. Tattooed promise in my poles. If I burn in my own glow. If I run where I say so. Badge man on the corner cracks. You walking out of line. I grin like I just bit the sun. Say that crooked road is mine. Friends all chasing borrowed crowns, shiny chains and velvet foam. I trade every painted throne for a splintered, shaking home. This is my oath to the wild nerve. Hands off the wheel, but I still swerve. I bow to nothing but my own soul. Tattooed promise in my poles. If I burn in my own glow. If I run where I say so. say so. Black boots on the kitchen tiles, mama's Bible on the chair. Says, boy, the world will use your name. I said, they can't afford my dear. Pocket full of matchbook scars, numbers I will never dial. I shake hands with my reflection, say we ride the heart a mile. This is my ode to the wild nerve. Hands off the wheel, but I still swerve. I bow to nothing but my own soul. Tattoo promise in my pulse. If I burn in my own glow. If I run, I'll run where I say so. Badge man on the corner crack, son, you're walking out of line. I grin like I just bid the sun, say the crooked road is mine. Friends all chasing borrowed crowns, shiny chains and velvet foam. I trade every painted throne for a splintered shaking home. This is my ode to the wild nerve. Hands on the wheel, but I still swerve. If I bow to nothing but my own soul. Tattoo promise in my pulse. If I burn in my own glow. If I run where I say so. Sell maps drawn in someone else's blood. Call it safety, call it love, call it law. I'd rather be lost with my veins on fire than framed in a gilded jaw. My word, my path, my skin, my wrath, I kneel to nothing I can't feel. I only answer to what's real. If I run where I say so. Boot heel burning through the church house rug. Iron in my lungs, copper on my tongue. They drew straight lines, said walk this way. I carved my name in the yellow barricade. I got blood on the white wall, soul in the smoke, truth in the tremor every time I spoke. If I go down, I go in my own code, riding with the engine of my outlaw hope. In neckties casting their stones. I kiss my scars like royal decree. Said the only king here is the one in me. I got blood on the white wall, soul in the smoke, truth in the tremor every time I spoke. If I go down, I go in my own code, riding with the engine of my outlaw hope. They trade their hearts for a plastic relief. I trade my fear for a sharp and believe when the sirens sing. I don't bow, don't crawl. I just raise my vow like a wrecking ball. I got blood on the white wall, soul in the smoke, truth in the tremor every time I spoke. If I go down, I go in my own code, riding with the engine of my outlaw hope. Cardboard crown on a parking lot throne, preachers in neckties casting their stones. I kiss my scars like royal decree, said the only king here is the one in me. Hey! I got blood on the white wall, soul in the smoke, hey! Truth in the tremor every time I spoke. If I go down, I go in my own code, riding with the engine of my outlaw hope. Hey! Trade their hearts for a plastic relief. I trade my fear for a sharpened belief. When the sirens sing, I don't bow, don't crawl. I just raise my vow like a wrecking ball. Fear, 2 for the change, 3 for the match in the gasoline rain. Hand-me-down jacket inside, stitched in red, a map drawn in secret. Follow this or you're dead. Old man at the station, ash on his boots, said the cage has comfort but it's built to mute the truth. I pledge my heart to the kingdom of the wild ones. Red soul, let the sirens howl. If the world throws stones, let it call my name. I flame, I will not bow. I ride for the kingdom of the wild ones. Steel in my staff, fire in my lungs. You can brand my skin, you can break my bones, but I won't trade my soul for a gilded throne.
In the
say, kneel. I say, name who you serve. They say, safe. I say, show me the nerve. They sell smooth past, paved with quiet regret. I walk rough stone cut feet, no debt. Shakes, it still speaks. If my hands bleed, they still reach. If I stand alone in the dead of night, I'm a one-man riot in the failing light. Gravel, ash in the air. I vanish like thunder, but my old stays there. To the kingdom of the wild ones, where the true hearts go bare. One for the fear, two for the chain, three for the match in the gasoline rain. Hand-me-down jacket inside, stitched in red, a map drawn in secrets. Follow this or you're dead. Old man at the station, ash on his boots, said the cage has comfort, but it's built to mute the truth. I pledge my heart to the kingdom of the wild one. Bare teeth, bare soul, let the sirens howl. If the world throws stones, let it call my name. I flame, I will not bow. I ride for the kingdom of the wild one. Steel in my stare, fire in my lungs. You can brand my skin, you can break my bones, but I won't trade my soul for a gilded throne. Billboard saints selling borrowed halos, paper thin crowns printing plastic halos. They promise a ladder straight into the sky, but the rungs look gold until you see the chains inside. So I carve my compass in the dust with my heel. Let the road answer what it means to be real. I say kneel, I say name who you serve. They say save, I say show me the nerve. They say the smooth path, paved with quiet regret. I walk rough stone cut feet, no dead. Loud. If my voice shakes,